Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Check It Out, the library talk show that lets you know what's happening in and around the Bethel Park Public Library. We're your hosts, Elaine Volpe
and Christine McIntosh, and I'll start out with some of the classes that are going on in the adult side of the library. On Wednesday, October 5th at 7 p.m., we have a class on how to buy a house, where you'll be provided with all the information you need, whether you're looking to buy your first home, sell a home, downsize, or if you have a loved one or family member that's moving to a long-term care facility. So they'll cover the process from the beginning to end and be there to answer all of your questions. I've never sold a house. I've bought.
Me neither.
I know. I'm a little nervous because I keep talking about I'm going to sell my house.
You are going to sell?
I don't know.
Oh,
so we'll see. But that's a little nerve-wracking. Then on Saturday, October 8th at 11 a.m., we have Morning Hour Losses Across the Life Cycle, which is presented by Dr. Lillian Myers, who is a retired clinical psychologist and also a certified, I hope I get this right, thanatologist. So she specializes in death, dying, and bereavement, and also is a bereaved mother. So she's going to talk about the grief cycle, how it affects us differently at different parts of our lives. So if that sounds interesting to you.
Definitely.
Saturday, October 8th at 11. Then on Wednesday, October 12th at 2 p.m., we have a session with Keystone Physical Therapy. This one is on knee pain. So you'll learn about the anatomy of the knee, common pathologies, and you also get to do fun exercises. That's one cool thing about these classes with the physical therapist is she will teach you some easy exercises to keep you healthy. So now this next program class really interested me because of what it's called.
Pickup lines
that work. So I was like, okay, what's this about? Well, then I read it's about young adult books. So this is presented by published authors Stephanie Keys and David. I know I'll get this wrong. Can you say that?
Amaditz.
Amaditz.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Well,
because he's a published author, I guess.
Author,
but is he a patron?
Yeah, and Stephanie is involved in that Pittsburgh Writers Group South that we host.
Okay.
So I think he is also.
Yeah, name sounds familiar.
So this is Wednesday, October 19th at 7 p.m. Pickup lines that work, young adult books. So we all make our decision on whether we're going to continue to read a book by the opening couple of paragraphs. Mm-hmm. So they're going to help budding writers explore what makes readers want to turn to page 2.
Love it.
So it's for adults. It's for adult writers,
right,
or writers that are of adult age, who, in this case, are interested in writing for teens. But that should be interesting. And I love that title of that class.
It's intriguing. It'll get people.
Made me want to read more about it. So obviously they know what they're doing.
Yes.
And then fall, October especially, is my favorite time of year.
Same here.
Halloween is my ultimate favorite holiday. I already have my costume.
Great. Are you going to share that, or is it going to be a surprise? Are you going to come to our Halloween party?
I'm coming to the Halloween party, of course, but I'm going to be a voodoo doll. I have the cutest costume. Now I got to figure out.
Now, did you make it?
No, I bought it.
But you are quite crafty.
I am quite crafty with that. But this year I saw it in a catalog that I get, and I bought it right away because they sell out. It's really cute.
There you go.
So I got to figure out what to do with face makeup for being a voodoo doll. I want to get a fake pin, like a safety pin or a straight pin through my face. I'm not quite sure how to do that. If anybody has any ideas.
My cousin's a makeup artist.
Really?
We could ask her for advice.
Yeah,
yes.
I want to figure out how to do that. So in the spirit of Halloween, we have a couple spooky programs. The first will be Thursday, October 20th at 7 p.m. This is Ghost Hunting with the Western Pennsylvania Paranormal Hunters. So they'll come and tell you stories about their personal paranormal experiences, and they share photos and video and voice recordings. Mm-hmm. So whether you're a firm believer or a skeptic, by the end of the night, you might be, scratching your chin saying, I wonder if that could be the case. It's a fun, free event for all ages, and it helps you get in the Halloween spirit. So I plan on being here. I don't miss one of these ghost hunter things ever. On Friday,
Have you ever done a ghost hunter tour? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, yes. I've done an overnight ghost hunt at Moundsville State Penitentiary.
Really?
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Were you scared?
Yes. Yeah, because it's abandoned. There's no electricity. It's abandoned. You know, they take you on a tour
I would
around, and
never.
then you're on your own all night. So you can go into different rooms. And
But you were with somebody, a friend?
I
or-
was with Kristen. Kristen used to work for ACLA, that's been on our show. Yeah, I was with her. But there was like 40 people there. And they just
I would never do
bring-
it.
Oh, yes. I've done that. I've done, well, I just went with Ed, our reference librarian, and some other friends. On last Saturday night, we did a Pittsburgh downtown walking ghost tour. They told stories about
Now, where do
supposed
they
haunt-
say in downtown Pittsburgh that's haunted?
Well, everyone knows that what is it now? The Omni William Penn, the old
See, I
hotel.
didn't know that. I never heard that.
Yes, that there's been murders and suicides, and that they're
Yikes.
haunted. The federal courthouse, the
Interesting.
jail. Everybody knows the story of Mrs. Sofel. We went to the Shiloh
don't.
Inn one time for a staff event. Mrs. Sofel was married to the warden, and two young charismatic criminals talked her into helping them escape.
I don't know if this story.
Well, it was a movie with, I think, Diane Keaton,
Huh.
Mrs. Sofel.
Interesting.
So, yes, I've done a lot of ghost hunting and ghost walks, and I like ghost stories, so it's my favorite.
This is your time of year,
This is
for
my
sure.
time of year. So we're hosting our Haunted Hat Tea on Friday, October 21st at 11 a.m., so you can come experience the spirit of Halloween while enjoying tea and finger sandwiches. We ask that you wear your kookiest hat, and we have some very creative entries. We do award a prize for the kookiest, scariest, funniest hat. And we also
I love
play
that
a game
term,
or two.
kookiest.
Kooky. Yeah,
Kooky.
because it doesn't have to be scary.
Doesn't be scary, just be kooky.
It has to be kooky. And yes, I'll have to repost those on Facebook.
We did get a lot of neat ones last year, different, creative.
So we do ask for a $5 donation just to cover our costs of the luncheon. And as of today, we only have like 6 people signed up. So we will not do it unless we have at least 10. It usually fills up. I don't know if there's something else going on that day that we weren't aware of. But please come and sign up. We always have a great time. And then cemetery tales. I also love to tour cemeteries. Cemetery Tales, Pittsburgh's Buried Art and History. This will be on Monday, October 24th at 1 p.m. and it's presented by the Frick Art and Historical Center. So this program will highlight Pittsburgh's picturesque cemeteries like the Allegheny Cemetery in Lawrenceville. I've done a tour of that. It's fabulous. And explores the history of burial grounds in the United States, how they've transformed into park-like spaces. I've picnicked in the cemetery.
Kind of morbid.
Well, here's the thing. My grandma was buried in Mount Royal Cemetery in Shaler,
Okay.
Glenshaw. So I was at a meeting at Shaler Library,
Oh,
and I went and
you
I
wanted
had
to
my
visit
camp
your-
chair. So I went and sat, talked to my
Aw.
grandma, and had
Yeah,
lunch.
no, there's nothing wrong with that.
But the
Nothing wrong
Allegheny
at all,
Cemetery
actually.
and like Homewood Cemetery, the monuments are gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. Yeah, you've done a lot of photo shoots. You know, like I'd love to shoot those kind of things. So anyway, so that's Monday, October 24th at 1 p.m. So this is an afternoon. So they'll have colorful slides showing the evolution of the art and design of tombstones and memorials, and then equally colorful stories of the notable and interesting Pittsburghers who lie beneath some of these headstones. We have a lot of great cemetery art, sculpture in Pittsburgh. So if you're interested, please come. And then on Saturday, October 29th at 2 p.m., the Unreal Engine 4 group will meet up. So the Unreal Engine 4 is a suite of integrated tools for game developers to design and build games, simulations, and visualizations. So if it's something that you're interested in, like-minded people will be at the library to talk about creating and learning about the virtual realm that involves virtual reality.
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
Gaming
Is that a
and
new
coding.
group?
It is a new group. They contacted Rob, our reference librarian, to say, hey, we're looking for a place to meet in the South Hills. And, we're always happy to be able to
Sure.
host. So if you're interested, You can look them up too. Like Unreal Engine 4 has a website, and it tells you like what's in their software, what suite of software it is.
Very good.
If you're interested, you can come and talk with some people about how they use it or how they'd like to use it. We do ask that you register for all of these programs and classes. We have a couple fundraising activities coming up. On Saturday, the 8th of October from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m., Reverend Dr. Debbie Packler will be here to give 20-minute message sessions. I don't like to call them readings. It freaks some people out. But it's $30 for a 20-minute session. We do ask that you register and pay in advance, and 20% of that fee comes back to the library to help us meet our fundraising goal. And then, designer bag bingo. We finally set a date, Sunday, November 13th in the afternoon. It's $25 donation per ticket. That gets you a pack of bingo cards, your seat, soft drinks, water. We are not serving a meal or having a meal offered at this event. So
The patrons are welcome to bring their own snacks.
Patrons are welcome to bring their own snacks. We've had people order pizza in, bring snacks. If you care to have some wine or beer in the afternoon, that's okay too. We'll have great Chinese auction items, basket raffles, maybe a few other
surprises
in store. So tickets will be going on sale first week of October. So come on in and
play bingo. Always a good time.
We have such a good time. Elaine and I like doing this event. So
I like shopping for the purses too and picking out the purses.
We really have a good time shopping for the purses. We do.
So I can guarantee there will be a Patricia Nash there.
Yes, one of my favorite bag designers. Yeah.
Mine too.
So that's what's going on in the Adult Services Department.
All right, so on over to Children's. Speaking of the holidays and Halloween being right around the corner, we are having our annual Halloween party on Saturday, October 29th at 6:30 p.m., I believe. Yep, we're starting it at 6:30. And of course, families are welcome to come in costume. We're going to be starting the evening off this year with our Readers Theater group, who are actually going to perform 2 or 3 Halloween skits for the audience.
I was just reading, Jackie shared with me one of the poems that they're going to do, and I loved it. You'll love it.
It's a small group, but they're really committed and they're very enthusiastic, so she's happy to be working with them. So that's how the evening's going to start off with our Readers Theater group, and then everybody will break off and go, throughout the library to play games and make crafts, and of course vote on their favorite pumpkin, because we are doing our literary pumpkins for the second year. Third.
We made it to
this third year. So this is where staff gets to decorate pumpkins as a book character. And this year, because of our partnership that we have with WQED, we've decided to do all PBS characters. So we don't want to give them all away, but why don't you tell everybody who you're going to...
I am doing Peg and Cat. So I'll have actually...
Peg plus Cat. I always get corrected on that. It's Peg plus Cat.
Peg plus Cat. Yeah, I don't watch it, but I know.
The focus is on math.
Peg plus Cat. So I'll have 2. There'll actually be 2 pumpkins.
So you got your work cut out for you.
I know. I got to start planning.
I think I may do Elmo. Mine's still up in the air. But anyway, you get to come in and you get to vote on your favorite pumpkin, and at the end of the party, we raffle those pumpkins off. So that's always a fun time. And every once in a while, if it's a magical kind of night, like if all the stars are aligned, every once in a while, a character from a book will appear at the library.
Yes.
Yes, it's been known to happen. So we'll see. We'll keep our fingers crossed for this year that maybe we'll have a special visitor. So that's our Halloween party, and it's open to all ages. Again, Saturday, October 29th, starting at 6:30 p.m. All of our story times are underway for our little ones. So if you're curious, if you've never visited one before and you want to drop on in, they run Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings, and there's no registration required, so stop on in. If you want to get more detailed information about each story time, you can look it on our flyer, which is also available online, or certainly just give us a call and we'll give you some details over the phone. For our school age crowd, what do we have coming up? Lots of good stuff. Miss Lynn is doing her STEM club, Can You Build It? So I know one of the things they'll be doing is making catapults. She has all sorts of crazy things planned, but they have to try to make their escape, build a way out from their big wall of worms.
Oh.
and scorpions and other gross things. So they have to find a way over. They're going to build catapults, among other things. So that's a fun class coming up. That's going to run Tuesdays in October at 7 p.m. So October 4th through the 25th. There's 4 classes altogether. Lego Club is starting on Sundays in October, at 2 p.m. We are asking you to register for that one as well. We always get a big group, but we can take a lot of kids for this one. I mean, just come and share. You don't bring your own Legos. You certainly can if you want to, but I'm always concerned that they're going to get mixed up.
Right.
So it might be better just to play with the Legos that we have, and we have a ton. So,
and I'm going to correct that. That's a Lego brick.
What did I say?
Legos.
Oh.
I've always said Legos, but if you go to the Lego
I say Lego bricks. We're going to be building with Lego bricks.
Yes. If you go to the website, they will tell you it's not a Lego. Lego is the brand. It's a Lego brick.
True.
Lego building
Well, that
brick.
makes sense.
But I've always said
But
Legos.
come on. Yeah.
Everyone says Legos.
And it's like Kleenex. I don't say I need a Kleenex tissue. I say I need a Kleenex.
I need a Kleenex.
That's a brand name. But you're right. Good
Or
point.
Xerox
We'll be
is
building
for
with
me.
Lego bricks Sundays in October. So please join us. Also Saturday, October 22nd, it's Make a Difference Day. So Miss Sarah is encouraging everyone to come out, particularly those in grades 2 through 4, to come and help her make what is known as Zach Packs. So Zach Packs are backpacks that are filled and given away to families who unexpectedly have a child who's being hospitalized.
Oh, wow.
This is started by a mom whose son was unexpectedly hospitalized. And what a neat idea, because how comforting is that, especially if you don't know that you're going into the hospital, you don't have those necessary things. And if it's going to be an extended stay, you definitely don't have those things that you need and those comforts of home. So Zach Packs are filled for you. And so we are taking donations of pens, Kleenex or tissues, gallon Ziploc bags, snack size Ziploc bags, hand sanitizers, all different individual sizes, as well as adult toothbrushes. And if you come on that day, Saturday, October 22nd, you can help fill those packs and just make a difference in the community.
That's a
So
really
Miss Sarah will
great
making
program.
sure those get into the right hands of the leader, the person who's in charge of Zach Pack. More information, again, is on our website, and we have this flyer made up. We also have a donation box upstairs, so if you can't make it to the program, you're still welcome to drop off any of those donations that we just listed. And then for our teens, we have some fun stuff coming up. We're doing the murder mystery again, and I'm hoping you'll participate, right?
course I
We
will
mentioned this on the
participate.
last show. We enjoy it just as much as the kids because it's just fun to get into character and act for you guys. But this year we want the teens to actually write the script. So we have a writing club starting Wednesdays in October at 7 p.m. So October 5th through 26th, and we're looking for a group of kids who enjoy writing. You will be the next Broadway sensation. You'll be working together to write a mystery whodunit play. And for a grand finale, our very own troupe of actors will perform the final script. So watch your words come to life like never before. So it's a great opportunity for if you like creative writing or you want to enhance your writing skills. Miss Jess actually graduated from Seton Hill. She is a writing major, journalism major. She'll be leading the class, so she'll provide a lot of helpful information. So just a great experience, plus it'll be a lot of fun. And then the actual whodunit murder mystery will happen in November, so we'll give you more details as that draws nearer. We're also doing Taste of the Town on Saturday, October 8th. Do you remember when we did the pizza taste-off?
Yes, I
And
love
it was
the
always
pizza
very
taste-off.
popular.
Yes.
Pretty much the same thing, but we're also having cookies. So instead of calling it the pizza taste-off, it's called the Taste of the Town. But you'll be sampling pizzas from Bethel Park pizza shops, voting on your favorite. And then for dessert, sampling different cookies and voting on your favorite.
Oh, I already have my favorite.
So you do.
I want
Mia's
that.
cookie.
Give me a cookie.
Give me a cookie.
Love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, they are good.
Love them.
So that's Saturday, October 8th at 1 p.m. There's only a few teens signed up. There's plenty of room, so grab your friends and come eat with us at the library.
Free food.
Absolutely. And then finally, on Saturday, October 29th at 3 p.m., again, I mentioned Jess, our recent hire. Well, she's been with us almost a year
Been
now.
with us a while,
But
yes.
again, she's a graduate of Seton Hill College, and she is teaching a class called Writing Your College Essay. Extremely important for you high schoolers out there, especially if you're a sophomore or junior, even a senior, because you're probably still working on those college applications. I know the essay is optional now. A lot of the colleges don't require it, but it's
Really?
not going to hurt. It is not going to hurt to come to this class. I think a lot of times, even if it's optional, it's to your advantage.
I think it gives them a better idea of you as a person instead of you
Absolutely.
as a transcript.
Absolutely.
You can put a little of your, yourself, your character, your flavor
Sure.
in an essay. I think it's
So
a great
she will give
idea.
you lots of tips and useful information. So you want to make sure you come to this class Saturday, October 29th at 3 p.m. Please register. And I guess that's about it. Just
Well, I have one announcement just to remind everybody, all the library users, that the library will close at 5 p.m. on Monday, October 31st.
Oh, right. Trick or treat.
Traditionally, we are not busy, so we close so that our staff can enjoy trick-or-treating with their families. But we will be open Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. So if you
Very good.
have anything due that night and you can't get there before 5, don't worry, there'll be no fine. So.
very good.
Excuse me, late fee. We're not supposed to call it a fine anymore. It's a late
All
fee.
these technicalities.
It's more palatable. It's a late fee.
Okay, late fee.
Or extended use fee. Some
Oh, there you go.
Some libraries do use extended use fee.
Extended use fee. That's a mouthful, though.
I know.
Well, this summer we had quite a successful summer reading program, and part of the summer reading program for teens, one of the squares on their bingo card was to design a commercial for the Bethel Park Library.
Mm-hmm.
What do they love about the library? What do you think is so great about it? And then put it in a commercial format. And we kind of ran it as a little bit of a contest, although they were all fantastic, and we might air more than one. But today we have a commercial that we're going to leave you with by teen Macy Runko, and this is her view of the library and why you should come visit us. So thanks for joining us this evening, everyone. And as always, if you'd like more information on any of the things that we talked about on today's show, please feel free to give us a call.
Visit our website.
Or better yet, stop in and see us in person. We're going to leave you today with a few book trailers. Again, if you enjoy these, if these intrigue you, stop on in and check them out.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.